In the search for cash, 6 West Midlands men hit by the credit crunch are about to turn themselves into male strippers.
A very, very hard decision, but well done, you've all made it.
The 6 men won't just be bearing all. They'll also be selling tickets to fill the venue.
At some point, it's got to get very serious, because people are going to be paying to come and see us do this.
It's Monday morning in central Wolverhampton. Day 1 of their dance lessons, and the boys are in for a pleasant surprise. Andy has brought along a choreographer. Jenny Sutherland has been dancing professionally for 14 years. She's taught around the world. Now she's ready to knock a group of complete novices into shape.
She's going to put us through our paces today, lads. So, be prepared, yeah?
Well, I'll go easy on you to start with.
Yes, please.
And then we'll see how you get on.
This is a huge, huge challenge for these guys. Glorious failure isn't an option.
We'll start off with walking and then we'll go to strutting, OK?
Ooh.
So then we need to see, you know, a little bit of style.
I can strut like John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever when he's walking down the street.
That's kind of what we want, yeah? But not quite 70s.
Right from the start, there's only one person in charge.
OK, you listening?
That's Peter Pink.
Should only hear me talking right now. Thank you. Right, we'll put the music on. OK. Now, I don't want you to dance. I just want you to walk normally, OK? As if you would down the street, OK? Come on, off you go. OK, and again. Off you go, quickly.
Oh, she's absolutely gorgeous. I think the lads like her as well.
She looks very fit, looks like she knows what she's doing. If you know what I mean.
I love the way she bites her lip. I love the way she shakes them hips. I love the way she makes me drool. I think that she is beautiful. She's so lovely, she's so lovely, she's so lovely. Oh, she's so lovely, she's so lovely, she's so lovely, she's so lovely.
OK, so now we're going to start with some basic formations, OK, to see how you get on as a team. Ready? Off you go.
Over the next 4 weeks, Jenny is going to teach them not 1 but 2 routines. The first a bit of fun to warm up the crowd, but they won't be revealing all. The second dance will be more ambitious, and will climax with a group of 6 doing the full Monty.
Faster, 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 faster. End up in a diagonal. Not on this side.
They've only got 4 weeks to learn all these routines and practice with costumes. They've got to learn to dance with props. They've got to learn to dance as a group, synchronised, on time, to the beats. It's very difficult even for a professional dancer to do that. And if they're not committed or dedicated, they're not going to learn what they need to learn in this short space of time.
For the next few weeks, the guys will be doing 4-hour dance sessions 3 times a week. It's going to be hard work, but Mark has something else on his mind. He hasn't told his partner that he'll be bearing all.
I don't think she'll be too happy. I think she's been a bit naive about it. I mean, it is called stripping, you know, but she thinks she's going to the boxer's short, so to speak. But I don't want to be stopped or have the emotional blackmail to stop. No disrespect, I love her with all my heart, but it's something that I'm that focused on in doing. And like with the doom and gloom as it is, it's something to focus on.
Mark has worked for Land Rover as a paint sprayer for the past 14 years. But because of the recession, overtime has ended and his shifts have just been cut.
Nobody's buying the cars, so from being on 3 shifts, we've now gone on to 1 shift, so there's 3 guys at my place for 1 job.
The downturn has had a serious effect.
Financially, I mean, my wages have been cut, shopping bills have been cut, no holidays. The mortgage is still the same, but my pockets are more empty. Well, I get really stressed out and I always bring it home with me. My partner looks at me and I can't give her the money that I'm supposed to give her anymore, do you know what I mean? Due to me loss in wages, I mean, I don't go out. I can walk the dog, but there's only so many hours you can walk a dog for. I'm just constantly worrying all the time, you know, my head just spins. I don't sleep most of the time. I just don't know. Have I got a job for the future? I'm just waiting for the tap on the shoulder, which I hope doesn't come.
For some, that tap on the shoulder is closer than they think. Tony has asked his new friends around. Already worried about whether his short-term contract will be renewed, he now gets the news he feared.
A few minutes ago, my phone went, and it was my boss, my immediate boss, the guy who pays the checks. And as I'm a subcontractor, I've been dropped. I'm now out of a job. I'm really, really perturbed now. I'm genuinely afraid that once the outstanding invoices have been paid and there's no more money coming in, I am in the poo. This house is still on a mortgage, and I've got all the expenses as a married man with a family has.
Right, lads, this is it. It's the final curtain. Just let me know at the end if you're still up for this.
I'll get my coat.
No, get your hat.
If they hadn't realised before what they'd signed up to do, appear stark naked on stage, they certainly do now.
Christ almighty, when you look at it like that, it's a daunting thought, isn't it? 300 screaming females.
How many of you are wobbling now?
Looks daunting to me.
I think we all know I am.
That just makes me want to do it even more, man. I'm ready for it now.
Makes me want to do it even less.
When we watched the 4 Monty and that, it was a bit like, my stomach was a bit rumbly then, because that's what we were expected to do, sort of thing.
The credit crunch has hit Lee hard.
I've lost my house with my girlfriend, which has resulted in us moving to a parent's house.
They're a nice pair.
His girlfriend Adele was willing to cover the rent on her own, but Lee insisted they move.
I wanted to leave because I didn't feel like it was right that she was working and I wasn't. As far as I'm concerned, I should be the one out, like, working and whatever, paying for her sort of thing.
And I've been quite upset about moving out. We thought we were going to be here forever, didn't we?
Well, yeah. My pride was shattered, really, because I've lost my job, not earning no money. She's kept her job, earning our money. When I had a job, I used to think to myself, all the time off I could get, I'd love it, because I took it for granted. But now I ain't got a job and I ain't doing anything, really. It's just really frustrating, because I want to be working and want to be earning money.
Any self-respecting stripper needs a body to die for. That means the boys need to start getting fit, and fast.
I know I've been sitting for ages, so I'm probably going to be a bit out of breath, but just having a fag before I go in obviously ain't going to help me.
Of all the group, Jack is the one facing the greatest challenge. 40 fags a day and a liking for lager and fast food.
I'm expecting them to work very, 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 very hard, and also, hopefully, if they can stick to some kind of diet, they can also see themselves dropping a few pounds. Afternoon then, lads. Yeah. You all ready for this, gentlemen? Yeah. We all ready for your next 4 weeks of intensive graft and labour? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Let's go. Find yourself a treadmill. As soon as you press start, the test starts, OK? Ready? 2, 1, go. See you, boys.
Over the next hour, Jack suffers for all his previous excesses.
Hold it there. Hold that position. Lift the right arm. OK, Jack's out. Jack's out. He's gone.
I thought it was only supposed to do 60 seconds, and when he told us to carry on, I just had to drop, man. I couldn't do it no more.
This is it, boys. This is it. 30 seconds to go. Keep going. Hold it there. 15 seconds to go. Mark, how are we doing? Time, boys.
Not for the first time, the boys are wondering exactly what they've signed up for.
I'm feeling very delicate now after that session in there. It's a massive shock to the system.
I know that I don't think there's going to be any more points before I start training, and I think I'm going to have to cut down on the smoking a bit, like.
Since losing his plumbing job, Jack has focused on his music.
My band's everything to me. If I'm playing my music, singing my music, I'm happy. It's such a positive distraction.
He was made redundant working for the local council last November.
I've worked ever since I left school. I ain't never had a day off or nothing like that, and it was just weird not going to work because I've always had that much work, and it just dried up completely.
Are you kicking?
No.
Being made redundant couldn't have happened at a worse time. Claire, my girlfriend, she's pregnant with her first child. I wonder what kind of life my child's going to have, because at the minute, me and Claire are just about surviving on her wages, and soon there's going to be another person, a little person. I've never been in the position of a recession before. It's frightening, the fact that you don't know how your future's going to turn out.